Alright. First basic attack. I just want to say something real quick. Dust2 is a wide open map that benefits fraggers. Okay, there's not a lot of there's subtleties in the map, no doubt, but it's a very simple map. Okay, and so we're just going to keep the strat simple. Okay, because again, like we talked about last week, we're doing building blocks here. Okay, we're going to start from the ground up. We can't get ahead of ourselves, so we're going to start simple. And eventually, when we reach a point where we have more advanced opponents, more tricky opponents, we will need to change the strats. Okay. Now, and again, these strats are a framework. Okay. In game, and when we talk about it, like in practice, we'll make the variations, make the adjustments. So this is not like the Bible here. This is just something to build off of. Okay. So we've got split A long, we've got split A cat. Okay, when I say split A long, the emphasis, the attacking group is going to be long. Split A cat, the attacking group is going to be cat. Okay. So split A long is basically, it's going to be Miller, me, Maniac. We're going to be working long. Okay, sometimes, and we're going to have bomb. Sometimes we're going to be going fast, rushing it with flashes. Sometimes we might work off a pick. Sometimes we might do kind of a slow, that would, I guess, fall into the pick category, where we group up and flash over after they've set up or whatever. But we're going to be the aggressive party, okay? And Tom and Calibus are going to be mid, all right? Tom and Calibus, these next two matches coming up are going to put a lot of pressure on YouTube because you guys are going to be teamed up. Nothing wrong with that. But you guys are going to be on your own a lot, okay? And you're going to have to make your own decisions, and they've got to be quick decisions, okay? You can't get flustered, you can't get caught up, all right? So we're putting the heat on long, we're aggressing at long. And eventually, once we clear long A, we're going to move all the way up to A site. Okay. What are you guys doing over here? Okay, so to start off, you guys are going to be trying to get up Kitty if you can. Okay. But you got to give us time at long. Because say they're playing on the cat. You don't need to put pressure on until we actually get up to a point where it's gonna, make a difference. So you need to listen to us, let us make the calls, okay? Because we're gonna reach a point where we're gonna come here, we're gonna peek up, okay? If they're playing sight, when we make that call, that might be a clue for you to start to put the pressure on early. Get up here. And get a bead on them while we're, occupying them long. Get a crossfire going, okay? If they're playing on cat, you might want to wait a little bit to the point where we're up here, we smoked it off, we're going to cross, and they're here trying to watch this way and trying to watch that way at the same time. Okay, that's a good point where we can get their heads turning, okay? Now, your primary role is to help with the attack. Okay, if for whatever reason they're counter flashing, they're pushing you, you cannot do that. Okay, that's all right. You have options. It's not it's important that you get up there, but it might reach a point where we simply cannot get up the cat or whatever. Okay, instead you disrupt the reinforcements. You need to play a role here at mid, okay, and harass any CTs that are crossing, flash over, use your nades, maybe wait lower B, okay? And so now you two need to talk and figure out how you're going to take cat. Who's going to smoke? How are you going to do it? you could have, once, this is just an idea, Calibus here, or whoever, Tom's back, Tom's throwing his flashes mid, Calibus is saying, okay, I'm ready to flash cat for you. There's a point you can just kind of lob a flash over, it'll get anybody, and Tom's up and ready to make a presence, or make his presence known. They're on Kitty, okay? There's going to be a lot of, your roles are fluctuating and changing with the situation. So you're going to have to do a lot of processing in your head about what should I be doing right now. If we go down at long and suddenly it's just Maniac here at A, he needs to get over, you got to make something happen. Either get up cat, help him, or come out, get a flank kill, whatever. But, you know, don't rush it, you know, let it come, but recognize the fact that, okay, I'm sitting here waiting for them to rotate through here. That's not going to fly anymore. So know the situation, and know, you know, you got to realize if we start to get picked off, you got to make something happen, okay? And just the final note is, if the pressure's too hot, you can sit all the way back here and wait for a rotate, okay? You know, you don't have to be down here in the hot spot. This is a hot spot because they're going to start putting pressure in B. They're going to come around for you. So you can play up here. You can be a lot safer. Okay, so split A cat is going to be same deal. Okay, it's going to be Tom and Calibus and me. We're going to be pushing up, excuse me, no bomb. We're going to be pushing up cat together. This might be a fast play. Okay, Miller, stay at mid a little bit longer, cover us as we're running up, and then you can swing to long with Jeff. Okay, so Jeff and Miller are at long. The rest of us are going cat fast. This is a fast aggression on Kitty. And obviously Maniac and Miller, you know, you want to start to drift in, walk in when we've you know, got up here. They're starting to look down here, you know, then is a good opportunity to get behind them, okay? But yeah, split A cat's going to be like a fast cat pretty much.